Growing up, I didn't sit with the cool kids at lunchtime. I didn't get invited to the birthday parties. I didn't even have that many friends. I used to think I was cursed, but now I realized I wasn't cursed, I was blessed. Hello, my name is Brett, and today I'm going to be talking about why fitting in is overrated and why you shouldn't even want to. Now, I do have my iPad today because I have a couple of things written down and I don't want to forget anything, but I'm making a promise to you right now, I'm not going to let the quality of the content suffer. So as I mentioned in the intro, I wasn't exactly one of the cool kids growing up, and as a biracial kid, I never quite felt white enough for the white kids or black enough for the black kids. I always felt somewhere in the middle. And I never felt like either community could really grasp me or put their arms around me and accept me. And I didn't realize until much later, much deeper into my adult life, that that wasn't actually a curse, it was actually a blessing. Now let's get into 4 reasons why you shouldn't even want to fit in with the cool kids. Number 1, the people you're trying to fit in with, they don't actually care about you. Now, one of the things that you realize when you're trying to fit in with the cool kids is that the people that you're trying to fit in with, they don't actually care about you. They only care about themselves. Now, the more friends that you have, the bigger your social circle, the harder it is for you to actually care about each individual in your circle. It's hard to really deepen and strengthen a connection with a lot of different people, and the more people that you have around you, the more people you're susceptible to their influence. And that's not exactly something that you want when you're looking to be somebody different and somebody special. Let's get into number 2. The second reason why you shouldn't want to fit in with the cool crowd is that it makes you inauthentic. When you're trying to fit in and you're trying to please others and you're searching for that approval and that validation of the cool kids, you're not being true to yourself. Now, one of the things you can do is you can actually be yourself and attract the people that are actually good for you. But when you're trying to fit in with a group that's already been established, it's very hard for you to be your true, authentic self because you want that approval from your friends. You want to be popular. You want to be accepted by the group. And that's not exactly wrong because it is biological. Now, the reason that we feel this way is that we are social animals. We're social creatures. When we were hunter-gatherers, we actually knew that if we were ever exiled from the group, we were going to almost be assured death. So it's not a bad thing to want to be a part of a group, but it is bad to search and seek that validation from others. Number 3, you're never going to reach your full potential by trying to be one of the cool kids. That's not who you are. You're not one of the cool kids because you're trying to fit in. You're one of the cool kids because you just are. Now, you'll never reach your full potential if you're always doing something for somebody else. If you're always searching for that approval, you're not doing things for your own good. You're not doing things because you actually believe in those things. You're doing those things because you want little Johnny over here to be your friend. You want little whoever to be your friend. You want a social circle. You want a group. You're not actually doing things that you believe in and that are authentic to you. So because you're not actually doing things that are good for you, you're doing things that are good for others, you can never get to where you want to go. And number 4, it strips you of your self-esteem. Now, I want you to think of some of your dreams and desires and aspirations and ambitions. Let's take one of your favorite CEOs, if that's what you want to be. Mark Cuban, Jeff Bezos, Tim Cook. Do you think they got there by searching for other people's approval? Do you think they got there because they wanted people to be their friend? Do you think they got there by being nice? By getting accepted by a group? Or do you think that they got there because they had conviction in who they are and they weren't afraid to be different? They weren't afraid of what came from being different. They weren't afraid of fitting out. They weren't afraid of being somebody that nobody's ever seen before. Is that who you want to be? Or do you want to be somebody who's just like everybody else, replaceable, ho-hum? You pass them on the street, yeah, no big deal. Pass a lot of people on the street. I don't want to be that. I want to be somebody different. I want to be somebody special because I believe in myself and I have the conviction to stand up for that and go after it. Now we're going to transition into 3 things that you can do right now today to counteract that need you have within you to want to be accepted by a group of people. Number 1, you need to set yourself free. By always seeking that approval, that validation, you're actually handcuffing yourself. Now, the way to release those handcuffs, the way to set yourself free is by stop chasing that approval. When you stop chasing that approval, that validation, you give yourself permission to be who you're supposed to be. Number 2, you build self-esteem and you build self-respect. When you build self-esteem and self-respect, self-validation is a byproduct. You don't even have to try to validate yourself when you have really good self-esteem and you respect yourself. When you look in the mirror and you feel good about yourself because you've put in the work, you've tried, you've been who you're supposed to be, you've done the things that you're supposed to do, self-validation isn't even a thing. Like, you just self-validate yourself. You don't have to try and say, okay, well, I'm good enough. And no. All of that is a byproduct of actually doing the work and being who you're supposed to be. The last thing that you need to do is you need to embrace the fear of fitting out. Now, yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. Fitting out, it's a little bit scary sometimes. It's a little bit uncertain. Being somebody who nobody else has been, not having a path to know that it's possible, can sometimes be a little bit scary. And that's okay. Fear isn't a bad thing. It just means that your nervous system works properly. Your body is risk averse. So it knows that by not fitting in, there's risk that comes with it. And your body is trying to prevent you from taking that risk. And that's okay. That means your body is working properly. But embrace that fear. Embrace that that's an opportunity for you to overcome and be somebody different and fit out and set your own standard. There's nothing wrong with being who you're supposed to be. In fact, that's what we were put on this planet to do. That is going to conclude today's video. Consider subscribing to the channel. Click the bell notification if you would like to be notified anytime I drop a new video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see me discuss a topic of your choice in my next video, drop a comment down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.